Ben, could you say 2 more things for me, please?
2 more things for me, please.
Perfect. Y'all ready to rank?
Yes.
Yes.
Fuck yeah. I'm fade to black, then start the countdown.
All right. Ben, science waits for no one. So we must continue. Jason said he'd be...
I was just talking with him, and he said he lost all his fight money.
Well, he's going to spend all that on his lab coat.
I know, he was really excited. He said, I'm going to go to the lab coat store, and he said something about like funding, and then when I asked about if there was any more funding, he said he lost his fight money and stopped talking to me.
Okay, well, we'll just have to rank some games while he handles his fight money lab coat situation here. I have brought some science games here for us to rank here on Ranking of Fighters. And I see you have taken to the ultimate fighting game controllers.
It just feels so good. It feels so right.
Yeah.
It's like my thumb, I don't have to like, do this, like I curl up it's just like the buttons. It's got a black and a white button.
That's cool. Yeah.
Reminds me of Lost. Mm-hmm. Remember when Locke is playing Othello at the beginning, and he has the black piece and the white piece, and they kind of keep that metaphor going.
Othello is kind of the original fighting game if you think about it.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. I meant backgammon.
Yeah. Backgammon, not a fighting game.
Not a fighting game.
No, that's a platform fighter. Yeah. I have brought a game here for us to rank because I want to rank all fighting games.
It's our job.
It's our job. It's what drives me in life.
It's our God-given right.
Exactly. And sometimes games get outside of bounds, but they're still fighting games, and that's what brings us to this game that was banned and pulled off of shelves.
What?
That's right.
This is illegal fighting game?
I've got illegal fighting games that we're going to put on the list here, and that game is Kakuto Chojin Back Alley Brutal.
I'm really into the art. This guy in the back, particularly really old buff man, is one of my favorite character traits.
Like a Master Roshi-esque figure here. This is just that Street Fighter. This is just a Gil.
It's just a Gil, except he's not wearing a diaper.
Yeah, well, it's Gil in pants. Pants Gil.
Season 7 DLC.
Yeah, pretty excited about it. This says it has 12 unique fighters, and it says next generation fighter, no canned reactions, experience every jab, kick, and hit in real time. Also, this game might be ahead of its time here because it says it has multiple modes of play, including a revolutionary 4-player battle royale mode.
It's kind of low numbers.
Yeah, well, let's get into it. From the burned out warehouses. All right, we're gonna close this Xbox, launch this video game. Kakuto Chojin, Back Alley Brutal.
It was so easy setting this up. I just want to say, like, there was getting resolution right for Xbox games.
Yeah, it's knowing if a game is 4:3 or 16:9. Dealing with the totally valid resolution of 480p. It's a very real resolution that modern Gear very much supports, and that we definitely did not turn off completely and run in SD.
This is a Microsoft
published. Microsoft had to publish a lot of the Xbox games because who else would?
This already looks...
Sorry, can we get a little bit more audio in the monitor here? I want to make sure that we're really feeling this.
What does Kakuto Chojin mean?
Fight dick? I don't know.
Maybe it's like a fighting style.
Yeah.
J.D. Stone.
It's a good name. Reina, the capoeira fighter. Gotta have a capoeira fighter.
Yeah, you gotta have somebody you can pick.
Need a ninja.
And just irritate all your friends with. So far we've seen 1/3 of the fighters, and they're pretty unique.
They're Vittoria, not Victoria.
Yeah. That was
Assad.
my grandma's name, Victoria. Oh, that's Gil.
Khan.
Oh boy. Is he a juggalo?
I think these are all juggalos.
Crusher Ramirez.
Yeah, Crusher Ramirez is part of JCW.
Saber.
Roxy.
Every woman fighting in a bikini. Oh, here we go. Tracer.
Yeah. Guy looks like a Voldo.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not Voldo.
Yeah.
And that other guy looks like Abigail. Street Fighter, this game was really innovative.
Oh yeah.
Ahead of its time. It was banned because it was gonna be so influential.
That's probably why. All right.
Kakuto Chojin!
Got some game demos. That might be
Oh,
exciting.
cool. It's a little, you got a little demo derby in my ranking of fighters.
It's got bars. No tone though. All right. Okay.
Just that good, thrashy, indiscernible.
2002 noise compressed to the thinnest waveform possible.
Is there an extra low quality we can make this wave file? Oh, Jesus.
I'm gonna turn vibration on. I don't know about you, but
Ooh, oh no, oh no. M plus L. Okay, yeah, we're good. Oh, look, you.
oh, just thinking. Okay, so we got like a low, middle, high. B is designated as a special button, but it also appears to just be all three buttons at the same time. I guess if you were using an arcade stick, kind of a shortcut sort of deal. Okay.
Yeah, and some other shortcuts on white and black.
Chojin multiplayer.
Just get right into it.
Yeah.
All right, I already know who my main is going to be.
Trying to think who's the Ryu here.
I mean, when in doubt, go with the guy prominently featured on the box.
He looks like he's probably the bad guy though. So I'm gonna go with the when in doubt, go with the character that is first highlighted when you are player one. I want the jacket.
Type 1, Kakuto.
Can I be Chode? Oh, is that if I? Okay, hang on. Oh well.
Under Heaven?
Is that just here?
Yeah, I guess anywhere except
underbelly.
hell is under heaven.
Top of the world to you. Enter the fire, the Hall of Fates, the back alley, deep freeze, stairway to hell.
Stairway to hell.
Gladiator ring,
Escalator
the
to
chamber, the killing floor. I like Killing Floor 2. I didn't realize it originally got its start on the Xbox though. I feel like this is like the 9th time I've heard these drums today.
What have you been up to?
Listen to a lot of. It's not important.
What's happening to our
Wait,
health?
are we dying? What's happening here?
Look at my little legs.
This little dance.
I'm gonna get you.
Left trigger will run. No timer.
Oh, I have. Can you run from left to right without like?
No.
Okay.
That's definitely a Mario skid. Okay, as soon as you let off, it'll. Oh, you can just tap it and then run. Then as soon as you stop, it'll.
I get you.
All right, ready to go?
Yeah. No timer. Oh God. So I was looking through game facts to kind of see what we had here, and it looks like just a lot of strings, not a lot of motions. You know,
Okay.
no really quarter circle stuff. Oh!
I don't know if have you ever seen The Matrix?
What was that?
It's a movie that they clearly played this game. Matrix came out after 2002, right?
Oh, the prequel to Speed Racer?
That's the one. Yeah.
Yeah. I really don't know what's going on with that health bar thing. Oh, is that our special meter? Like when the red bar is full, you can do, no?
Oh, yeah, because when I pushed special, it drained.
Ooh, that looked unsatisfying.
Yeah, the hit spark was like not where my fist was.
Oh.
Life is short. I pushed B to do that.
Really gonna reset the music every time, huh?
So I guess that makes it so since you can only do a special when your meter is full, I guess that means it's easier to do specials as you get more damaged.
Yeah, that's kind of a neat twist. Though, it looks like my fucking special will never hit anyone ever. Got like 6 seconds of wind up to it.
That just looks terrible.
Con! Remember Star Trek?
Yeah, Star Trek Discovery Season 2,
Yeah.
now showing on CBS All Access.
I heard they're gonna. I got some insider information.
Really?
Yeah. They're gonna beam up Sheldon.
Whoa, it's about time. That kid deserves it. Wait, hang on. Sheldon? Or young Sheldon?
Oh, well, so I just heard Sheldon. It could be either. They did not specify. Is young Sheldon still going?
Yeah, definitely.
Has he said Bazinga yet?
They're saving that for the movie.
I want to go to heck. I still can't figure out how to get Chojin style.
Yeah, I don't know if yeah, because it just says type. I picked the costume 2, wondering if maybe it was like costume 2 is Chojin, but
Jesus. Oh, hell yeah.
I just pushed high for that. That wasn't. Oh, it does a fair amount of damage.
Oh my God.
It's Crusher Ramirez. I mean,
Yeah, I guess he's a grappler. He looks like one.
look at that lens flare.
Speaking of Star Trek.
Uh huh.
Oh God. Oh my God, you hit me 3 times. Jesus Christ.
Crusher Ramirez is.
Crusher, you damn near killed her.
Yeah, well. Player 1-1. This seems like a really good case to make that this should be in the present tense and not the past. I'll destroy everything.
Well, that's a lofty goal.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
But I can't disagree.
time for my secret true main. Actually, just Tracer.
Oh wait, I didn't. Oh, I accidentally picked him again. Oh well. Sorry.
Accidentally.
Yeah, maybe we can dig back into that fact and see if we can find what the Kakuto thing is.
There you go, I got a little combo going.
Yeah. I didn't stand a chance.
I have unparalleled speed.
I have those pants.
Which ones?
Both. You hit me before it said fight. I think that's cheap.
Oh. Look, you're on a mission to destroy everything. I need to stop you at any, oh God, at any cost. Love a good palm strike.
Yeah, like multi-directional. And I stuff the back arm out just for the hell of it.
Yeah. Look at all these cool moves I'm doing.
That is cool.
This game's just really cool.
They say never let your guard down.
I gotta go to this rave. Good thing it was a short fight.
Yeah.
I'll pull this up while it loads. This game's impossible to spell.
Kakuto.
Chojin. I'm like Gil and Sagat, the ultimate warrior. Oh, you found the Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
Oh.
He does that Bruce Lee move that he did to Chuck Norris in that Street Fighter Alpha level.
This is like when he fought, was it
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You leave a big footprint on your chest.
Cool.
This feels, it's weird. The moves are kind of snappy.
Yeah.
Like for a 3D fighter, you know, sometimes you get like moves that just don't look or feel right.
Yeah.
These feel okay, but
they don't go anywhere.
Yeah, they don't go anywhere, and it's just kind of like whoever hits the other. I mean, I guess it's all fighting games, whoever hits the other person first. But there's no real like flow to the fights.
Yeah.
Come here.
Oh.
Oh, God.
I thought I could get away. I was wrong.
Get away in a coffin. Crouch rush. Never mind. I was going to say this game has a tech called crotch rush. Unfortunately, that is not the case.
Oh, well. It's a great question.
Is there any way out of this?
Really good voice acting.
This game, I mean, please, God, get me out. Let's see if I can figure out how to get Chojin mode.
Assuming there is one, and that's just not just something it just says.
Chojin moveset. Changes the way fighters play, and for one or two of the fighters, their fighting style. Hard to use, but offers more combos. These can only be opened after completing a game with a fighter. Wait, what happened?
I went back thinking that you were going to tell me how to select Chojin mode.
Oh, have we not seen my boy JD?
No, I don't think we've.
John Dorian Stone?
John Dorian Stone.
I was just talking about Scrubs yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Scrubs are in the news.
Yeah. Thanks, Weezer. Finally making the TLC song cool.
It's about time someone did.
Round one. Fight.
Looks like an ice skater. JD on ice.
I would see it.
Wow. Oh, pretty good.
Yeah, hers comes out a little faster than a lot of the other ones.
Yeah, and it's got that long range. This is like aesthetics aside, which I think are garbage. This plays a bit better than I thought it would.
Yep. Yeah. That's it is back alley brutal. But I think I expected it to be
Bud Alley brutal.
Yeah. I don't know if you've been to Bud Alley lately. They renovated. It's actually kind of nice.
You're saying they're gentrifying Bud Alley.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be pay $5 for a cup of coffee.
It's single origins though.
Hot brown.
Yeah. Yeah, it used to be if you went to Bud Alley and ordered a hot brown, you know, it was cheap, it was great. Now he's like, who knows what you're even gonna get? Okay.
There's something called speed boost. But, R plus B.
Okay.
I don't know when you can or cannot use it, but. Oh, yeah.
Brought my button-up shirt and my knight's armor.
I look like that. I'm going to race Captain Falcon right after this.
Yeah. Say, you look like a particularly lame ninja.
Hey!
Hey.
Oops. I was mashing the A button because I was excited to kick your ass.
Yeah, well, after I talked that mess.
Fight.
R
It's wrong.
Oh yeah, look, I'm in speed mode now.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I didn't do it.
Basically, you get access to more combos, but you don't build meter. Now who's the lame ninja? I did a backflip.
Both of us, it turns out.
Life is, what does the graffiti say? Life is, I gotta see that. Life is short. Whoa.
Yeah. It's not often a game makes you think. A fighting game, I mean.
Secret character Banksy.
Yeah.
3-hit combo. Kakuto Chojin's alright, but I'm looking for Kakuto Choji, which is the game where you eat a bunch of sweets and help out Naruto.
I like the first part.
You wouldn't help Naruto if you needed it? Come on,
I don't even know that dude.
you know of him.
Yeah, and what I know of him is that maybe he's not a guy I should be helping.
All he wants to do is be the president of the ninja world. What's wrong with that?
Anyone who wants to be president should probably be disqualified from being president.
I think we've seen everyone here.
I'm gonna try out old JD. (2002).
Double tap back to dodge.
Oh.
Fight.
Or press forward at the exact moment your opponent lands an attack. Whoa!
That's not that's not so much animated as it is. Also, when you do that dodge, your meter stops filling.
Yeah, you.
Systems. This game's got them. This doesn't feel good.
No. The specials are whack.
Yeah.
The specials are really bad.
The specials are really bad.
Like compare this because like what other 3D fighters were out now? Tekken was at like
Yeah.
2, 3?
No, like those were PS1 games.
Oh yeah, duh.
So Tekken Tag would have been out by now.
Totally.
If not even Tekken 4 maybe.
Like a couple DOAs, Soul Calibur 2 had already probably come out. Just really unsatisfying.
Yeah. You know what this game reminds me of? Fight Club.
I was thinking it. I didn't know if I wanted to condemn it that bad. It's
We'll rank it.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
See,
but
it sucks because my memories of Fight Club are mostly the like 3-hour grind I did solo to unlock Fred Durst.
right.
And like fighting
and
against,
so a positive one because the reward was worth it.
and just like fighting against AIs that knew every move you were doing and were just completely unfair.
Cool.
So when I think of Fight Club, I just think of constantly losing to shitty AI.
Well, should we back out of versus mode and just see what the story mode looks like to see if it's something, if we can get through it quickly, maybe we could see a Chojin mode.
Yeah, sure.
But I'm guessing we won't actually get there, but.
We can learn more about the great lore of this game.
They cut off my man JD. I don't know if we can set it to easy. Easy, one set. Oh, that's versus. Okay.
A lot of moves.
But
it's just like Y, YY, YYY, YYX, YYA, YY slight pause, YY, that sort of stuff.
be the French karate man.
Huh, what are you gonna do? Kick a white flag in the air?
For sale karate shoes, never kicked, dropped once.
Round 1.
This story's good. What's he doing?
He's a drunken fighter.
Your special move was go like.
It's real bad.
Look at that background too, Jesus. Perfect.
Perfect. A word I would use to describe back alley brutal.
Round 2.
I mean, even set to easy, this is just, like, these fights are just so laborious that I don't know that.
Saber, a brute force fighter, well known in Drasuka for his strong style, and the crowd love it. Deva enters him in the first of Fist of Fire tournament so he can prove himself for a top place in Deva's inner ring.
1.
And let them eat it.
Round 1.
You skipped the story.
No, I didn't.
Pretty cool of them to make it so that the more fun style of fighting where you can do more cool combos is like locked initially.
Yeah, there was a long time in there where they felt like they needed to put something meaningful in the single player. Like, oh, you gotta unlock characters, you gotta, whatever. Some games still do that. I don't know. But yeah. Also, I think you're being generous about what
Chojin
style will end up adding to the game, but it's just a vibe.
Who are we fighting next? I'll give you their backstory.
Okay. Bruce Lee.
Okay. Is that Reiji?
Round 1.
Yeah.
A young fighter filled with anger after Khan brutally murdered his foster father, who trained Reiji in Jeet Kune Do. Still bearing the scars, apostrophe S, from that fateful day against Khan, Reiji enters Drasuka to find him and get his revenge in the Fist of Fire tournament. I hope you don't have to fight everyone.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, this is seeming like a bad idea.
Don't worry, I'll get more into the lore.
As I'm just like pounding on this AI, I will say that the fighting doesn't feel any better. Like just mashing out combos as fast as possible against a non-blocking opponent and never being interrupted. Like you'd think that sometimes that can feel fun.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Of like,
But
dude, you're fighting Assad. Assad. He's a well-respected fighter. Joined the tournament because he's out of revenge after Deva burned his village down, for which the sole reason for doing it, Assad good fighter, well-balanced and extraordinary speed. Very hard to beat.
now it won't factor into science because let's face it, we're here, doing our own research and our own proper science and stuff. But I am curious to see if there's any kind of community tier list for this game. What?
Yeah, let's
if people have determined who they think, in their non-scientific methods, the best fighters in this game are.
Ah, good. We have very good SEO for Kakuto Chojin Back Alley Brutal.
Good. That's where the money's made. How do you think we afford these lab coats? Well, my lab coat.
Basics and 101. April 2008. Here's my initial breakdown of how the game works, and he lists a bunch of stuff. I will try to have some matches up in the next week or two.
Round 2.
He's probably still working out the kinks of the recording and uploading video. It's hard.
My advice is turn off 480p, because capturing 480p can be a real hassle.
This doesn't even show up in my favorite tier list for obscure fighting games thread.
Is that a shoryuken.com forum thread?
Yep.
And they're just ignoring Back Alley Brutal? That's what I call it.
Here's one post that says, I had completely forgotten about Kakuto Chojin until I read a troll thread. I remember playing it as a kid. Does anyone have an idea for the tier list? And then no replies.
Well, keep in mind the game was banned and pulled off shelves. So maybe people are just like, that game's too hot, I don't even want to touch it.
It was banned, pulled off shelves, and they were ordered to destroy the copies that they had in the warehouse.
I mean, I bought this one from a Goodwill in South Florida.
Well, Jeff, under penalty of law, we have to destroy this disc when we're done with it.
But I paid $6 for it.
Next generation fighting game. No canned reactions. Experience every jab, kick, and hit in real time. The Kakuto Chojin Diary.
Oh,
It's Chimera's. Oh, here we go. We got some more lore in here. My unworthy assistants have helped me compile some tasty tidbits on this year's collection of the best fighters in the world. These are the chosen best that will claw and scratch their way through the Fist of Fire fighting tournament held annually on the eve of the new year.
Man, everyone's just coming in to fight on New Year's Eve, huh?
Just like,
You think you could charge admission for this and get people to show up?
I feel like starting the year on a hangover is kind of what a lot of people do because of New Year's, but imagine just January 1st rolls around and you're beat to shit, just bloody, bruised.
Hey, I've been there.
You're JD Stone, right?
Yep. No, I'm
No, you're Blaze.
Saber.
Saber. The malcontent is just what I've been looking for. He's a brute who always wants more regardless of how he gets it. The crowds love him. Saber's favorite moves, down.
Yeah, the crowds here really are having a good time.
Down
It's
plus
New Year's
A
Eve. They're
and
watching
A.
great fights.
Try YYYX. You got him.
Yep.
Round 2. Fight.
Some say Shadow is the result of a genetic experiment, and others think he's a cyborg. But we know the truth. He's a faceless, heartless, merciless force in any combat.
Whoa.
Personal favorite of mine since he has the highest body count of any of our fighters. He excels in killing, something we encourage. The fans love him.
Yeah, the fans here at this fight are, they're really showing their appreciation for Saber and JD Stone here. They're very loud.
What else we got in here?
My big worry is that, you know, we're going to go through this and then discover that, like, oh, you can only unlock the mode if you beat it on normal.
I haven't heard of any of these other games. Oh, here we go. Blinks.
Oh, are you at the
Shenmue
catalog
2.
for other games in there?
Yeah.
Oh,
Quantum Redshift.
it's a racing game.
Tao Fang, Fist of the Lotus.
Another quality fighter.
The Unseen.
From one of the makers of some of the makers of Mortal Kombat.
Oh, and War
Tao
Gods?
Fang, Fist of the Lotus. There might actually be some War Gods people on that one. I don't know. It's
Well, you said the Mortal Kombat people.
it's not.
What?
They didn't do.
Ed Boon made War Gods
That's
by
not,
himself.
That's not true. It's not true at all.
I know the truth. I'm a scientist.
Well, maybe someday we'll test your theory. We'll have to. War Gods is a fighting game, much like
better or
Biofreaks.
I never got to play much War Gods because my mom made me return it after my grandpa got it for me for my birthday, but I know the truth.
Did you have to return it because it was too violent?
Yeah, it was rated M.
Huh.
And I was like, 11.
I'm not a parent, but
I mean, I got to exchange it.
Yeah. I think War Gods would have been okay for an 11-year-old.
Yeah, I think it would have been fine.
They're starting to block more. It's frustrating.
I think you got a throw on black.
Oh yeah, black button is throw.
You have to fight everyone, by the way.
Oh yeah, but I feel like we've already.
Oh yeah, I mean, we're 6 minutes and 43 seconds in. I think this is the last fighter. 10?
I think it's 12.
Oh, good.
But I think one of those is the boss, according to the story. So maybe there won't be a 13th.
And you probably don't have to fight yourself.
Oh yeah, maybe. Oh come on.
Ooh, you did a little spin kick there.
Yeah.
You're getting good at this game.
Oh yeah. Old Yoshimitsu out here.
I might be so bold as to say right now, if there was a Kakuto Chojin tournament, you could probably get top 8.
Out of 6 people that would sign up for such a thing.
Dude, if I was drunk enough and at Evo and somebody said, hey, we're having a Kakuto Chojin tournament in this room.
I would not need to be drunk for that. I'd be like, okay. As long as I don't have to pay a bunch of money to get in, because you sound like you're fucking running a hustle here. I will not play money matches of Kakuto Chojin under any circumstances. It's just not scientifically sound.
That's right. Not this weekend, but next week I'm going to a fighting game tournament.
Yeah.
Full of fighting games.
What?
Genesis 6.
So they're just playing 6-button Genesis games?
I'm playing
Eternal Champions?
Smash.
What's that?
It's a very cool. If I could spin around like that twice and just kick,
Yeah.
I would be doing it all the time. You couldn't get me to stop.
It would be like your signature thing. People would call your name and you would do it.
I'd like go to a party.
Yeah, where's old spin
Do
kick?
the thing! So presumably the next fight's the boss. Did
Wow.
you laugh after you missed?
Yeah. It's good to have a sense of humor about these things. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I opened myself up real bad, but but it is pretty funny.
Nice. Thank God they don't punish you for
Yeah.
anything.
Well, it is set to easy.
Yeah.
All right, what's it gonna be? Oh shit!
Nothing. Let's see if there's like a way to unlock. Diva. Complete the story mode with every character in normal, then
Normal? Oh no.
this specifies, yeah, for getting her, you have to unlock everyone with normal. Chojin moveset, it just says complete the game with any character.
Okay. She does a lot of damage.
Yeah. I mean, she's a fighting game boss. She has to be broken.
Yeah. She's got horns.
Who's your favorite fighting game boss? Like, not necessarily has to be playable. It doesn't have to be not playable.
I thought, before he was playable and just kind of thought it was as a regular character, I thought Balrog was cool.
Yeah, for sure.
I think Shao Kahn is cool because he talks shit.
I liked Onslaught from Marvel vs. Capcom 1. And I really liked, oh God, what's his name? I like fighting Seth in Street Fighter 4 because I played Geef and it was really easy to stun him and it was just like a really easy fight. Really satisfying.
Yeah, I guess Mortal Kombat boss fights were never particularly satisfying from a gameplay perspective, but they look cool.
Yeah.
Goro is a cool thing. Okay, Saber's final victory stunningly ended the Fist of Fire tournament. He now loudly professes that no one on Earth can challenge him. No one on Earth can challenge me!
Can I challenge you?
No!
He will go anywhere to find a challenger, but he says no one on Earth can challenge him.
Okay.
It's almost like they don't care about the lore of this game.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Ed Free's one of the heads of Microsoft during the Xbox, original Xbox days.
Kakuto Chojin.
Okay.
All right.
I think I accidentally sent verses to one round. We can't have that.
Multiplayer versus.
Okay, I'll go Kakuto, just so we can see.
Yeah.
Bring it back to where it all started.
Mm-hmm. The old back alley.
Fight.
Yeah, now he just doesn't have that kick that he has.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, he doesn't have that Yoshimitsu kick, the down and A anymore.
You've surpassed me in every way.
I've gone Chojin.
Are you in the hyperbaric chamber?
Yeah. You can only go in twice in your life, but I figured, why not?
Getting good at Kakuto
Get
Chojin.
Chojin, yeah.
Speed mode. Whoa! Physics seem all right. Like, people get hit and they kind of fly in a way that it looks like they would sometimes when they get
Sometimes,
hit.
yeah. Sometimes.
Like, that looked okay.
All right, that's Kakuto Chojin. Piece of cake. But now we need to figure out where it goes on the list. Can you produce the list?
It's harder with Jason not here.
Yeah.
But, I just do a little something like this.
All right, great.
Whoa, that was cool.
That was pretty cool.
All right, I think we start somewhere. Let's just start somewhere near the bottom.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Just to see where it goes. Why don't we start somewhere around, say, number 50 or so.
Okay.
Do you think it's better than Doomsday Warrior from a scientific perspective?
I don't remember what Doomsday Warrior was.
It's better than Doomsday Warrior.
It's better than Doomsday Warrior.
Would you say it's better than Fight Club? It
Yes.
does have, it's above Fight Club.
It's like if they took, I would believe this was Fight Club 2.
Uh-huh. Yeah, they've made improvements to the Fight Club formula, and it's made it better than Fight Club, and that's all.
Yeah.
I'd say that this slides in right between Clay Fighter and Fight Club.
Sounds good to me, Jeff.
Yeah, that's how science works. It's got a sound test. It's got this unlockable stuff. It's got a roster, and it's illegal. It's banned.
It's banned.
Well, they removed it from shelves over some.
Don't tell anyone we played it.
Just put it on the list, and then we'll just see how it goes from there. All right, the Xbox. There's a fighting game. A lot of fighting games on that old Xbox. So since we already have it hooked up, we're gonna play another Xbox fighting game.
What?
This is one that came out as part of a package. It was not often thought of as an Xbox game, but this version was released there. And this is maybe a more well-known fighting series than
Actually,
Kakuto Chojin.
Brought it up earlier, not even remembering that it was the game we were going to play.
That's right. And it is called DOA 2 Ultimate. DOA Ultimate was a compilation package with re-releases of Dead or Alive and Dead or Alive 2 that came like 3 years after the release of Dead or Alive 3.
Weird.
And DOA 3 was an early Xbox game, pretty early in the life cycle. And
Yeah, it could like coming after us with the government shutdown.
yeah, right? Boom. You can't skip this because it's loading.
I thought you were going to say because it's the law.
Also, probably because it's the law, honestly. Dead or Alive. It's a series that's got a rap, for sure.
Yeah.
And some Aerosmith also.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. This is how you know it's good.
The game starts off wet, and it only gets wetter from there.
Now this is before they had the like Ninja Gaiden crossover, right?
No, it started with it's
Really?
that was
That was a late edition.
yeah. Well, maybe that. I think he's in these earlier games, and I didn't just start in 3, but I could be wrong. We'll find out.
I remember watching the very first VGA on Spike TV.
Okay, yeah.
And I was like, oh, there's gonna be this video games awards show. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna kick so much ass.
Yeah.
And so my mom was like, oh, I'll check out part of it. I'm not doing anything better. And I was like, hell yeah, let's go, baby. Ready for Spike TV, VGAs. And it just starts with this like DOA scene of a woman in a waterfall, just like taking her clothes off.
Yeah. Video games.
Video games.
Yeah.
The Oscars of video games.
Ladies, girls,
Wait,
girl and her fish.
You weren't kidding about Aerosmith.
No, I was not. Aerosmith
Holy shit.
has a long history of Team Ninja games from this era.
What?
Many of them feature an Aerosmith song. Look, man, Itagaki likes Aerosmith, apparently. Someone has to. And we all know that music is a weapon.
It's too bad they never got to make Revolution X2.
No, I mean, not yet.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Itagaki's no longer with Team Ninja, so it's like it's his
Right.
team.
So yeah, they wouldn't be able to necessarily make it, but maybe the Devil's Third people could.
God, Aerosmith fucking sucks.
They're just the worst.
The only time I've liked an Aerosmith song was when they used it in Saints Row.
Sure. Yeah.
When you're like on the rocket.
Yeah. Yes. And it plays this, and you're like, okay, yeah, that's a good, funny way to use this. Why don't we move on to the fights? You know,
Hold on.
this is like telling the whole history of Ayane and Kasumi.
I just want to see if like they start fighting right when the chorus kicks in, because that's what I'm expecting.
Yeah, sure.
And if I forgot, no, it's taking too long to get to the chorus.
Okay.
Let's fight. All right. You didn't enter in a fun name. It's like katakana and shit.
Yeah.
What is this? What? Why?
Oh, no reason.
Oh yes, versus like 7 options down
Yeah.
in the menu.
This can also be a tag game, but we'll.
Oh yeah, there he is.
Yeah.
That's Fame, right?
Zach.
No, Zach.
Master Roshi. Tina.
Let the fates decide.
Yeah. It's your pick. So what is this going to be? X and Y are attacks. I
Jesus.
wish I could remember. Maybe we'll hit pause and pull up a.
女だって容赦しねえよ。
誰にも邪魔はさせない。Get ready?
You can futz around with the buttons if you.
Okay.
Oh, there's a command list.
Yeah. So it's. Okay. So X button is block. Back and X is going to be your grab. This is kind of the controls as they have always been. Y is punch. B is kick, and A is going to be grab. And then I think the rest are kind of shortcuts. Grab might even be a shortcut now that I think about it.
Are they a block?
X. Hold it down. If you back an X, it'll try and counter.
Wow. Oh yeah. I guess we did mess around a little bit.
神竜よ Get ready? Fight!
Holy Oh.
KO!
Let's see that again.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa.
この戦いには絶対に勝つ
Oh, Jesus. Again. I like that. Instead of rematch, just again.
Again. Zach's got an island.
Okay.
Maybe at this point in the story he doesn't have an island. I don't know, actually.
He's like in the market
Yeah.
for an island.
Maybe this could be his island.
This isn't a very big island.
Get ready? Fight!
You're upside down.
That's right. Oh. I like this. I think that being able to control the camera in the wind pose, I think is fun.
Oh. Oh God, I can't. There you go. I have never been good at 3D fighters, but I like them. I like just the idea of, having to be aware of a third dimension really mixes things up of how you approach and
Sure, like sidestepping being like a viable strategy, because not all 3D fighters do that well.
Is this DOA 2 hardcore, did you say?
This is DOA 2 Ultimate. Okay. But most of the DOA 2 stuff, I think, should still apply.
I don't know why I guess I got lost.
Yeah. DOA Tech.
Let's
talk about them.
I get it.
They're making clones of Kasumi here. That's why they want her so much. Because make it's the ultimate fight. Why is Seth with the clones and the...
I guess. Oh my god.
Why do they want to just look at Ryu so much? It's just Serpentor over and over again. All fighting game stories eventually borrow from the greatest stories ever told, G.I. Joe.
Ken's in a coma.
Yeah.
Look when I do this cool flip at that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
Thanks. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh,
Looks like you can just kind of hold back to block.
I think it'll.
Or maybe.
Go and try and hit me. Oh no, yeah, you're right. Back will also block. So block button, but also back to block. But if you do both, that's when you get the.
Yeah, the parry.
Yeah. All right, see ya.
Slowly walk away.
Yeah. That's, fight's over. Might as well go. No reason in hanging out. Ein, I think, is the, he's Hayate, but he can't remember who he is. So he goes by Ein for a while in the story.
Okay.
And DOA 2 would be pre-Christie, who I think started in 3. If I remember correctly.
Ask me anything about DOA lore.
All right, tell me the story about Dead or Alive. Yeah, you're right. Famed Douglas. Has his
Danger zone.
boat.
What's going on?
The danger zone. It's there's a lot of this concept for a stage has been in a lot of DOA games, where all the walls have explosive shit on them. Pretty dangerous. I mean, to be honest.
Yeah, they're not lying.
Ugh.
Do I ever get to use my sword?
No.
What's the point then?
It's not a real sword. You got it from the mall.
He has to go on a plane later,
Yeah.
so he couldn't bring his real sword, but he didn't want to show up without it.
Yeah.
He'd be like, dude, where's your sword? Oh!
Get ready, fight!
Oh, ah! Ah, whoop!
Hooks! Huh.
I feel like a lot of low to maybe mid-level DOA fights just have moments where it's just both players going hup, hup, hup before they fucking. It's called Yomi.
Start mashing attack again.
Yeah. Yes. Oh. Any easy way to unlock the rest of these fighters? I'm imagining it's going to be finished story mode.
Yeah, finishing
all that
story
sort of
mode stuff. Let me make sure for this exact version, but have I played this guy? No. Dead or Alive 2.
You might just try typing in Dead or Alive Ultimate, because this was shipped as a collection of 1 and 2.
There we go.
Get ready, fight!
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
A lot of
finishing the game over and over again to get costumes and characters and stuff. That's pretty typical. Look at those fish, huh?
Oh, it's big boy season.
Yeah, those fish, huge.
Oh. Why do you look like a budget macho man?
You know, why does the game have Aerosmith in it? I bet the answer to both those questions is the same. I feel like DOA got a bum rap for its whole boob thing. Which, by the way, is what setting the age to 99 enhances.
Oh. Sweet.
It's like a secret, how much do you want this movement to happen slider in most of the games.
That's something they're still doing? I guess we'll know soon enough.
Yeah, DOA 6 is not out yet, but I don't know if 5 had it. Might not have.
What?
Get
The face of death. What? Yeah, no, he's got to return the copy of Faces of Death 3 that he rented from the alternative video store.
Yeah, the specialty thief.
Yeah.
That was a cool kick.
That's a pretty cool kick. So why don't we do some tag battles?
All right.
Oops.
You hit again.
Get ready, fight!
In the level The Crimson, if you knock someone through the glass window in the upper level, you will go to another area. There's a picture of Christine from Dead or Alive 3 on the wall and a prototype Xbox connected to the TV.
Oh.
If you hit somebody into the Xbox and the TV, the Xbox will light up and the Xbox logo will display on the screen.
That's fun. Just trying to see what we have in terms of sound test.
This is the greatest sound test we've ever had.
B-boy no B evolved from plus plus minus.
I could have sworn this was evolved from minus minus plus.
No, that's different. That's in Ultimate 1 probably. Okay. The Shooted. These are all Aerosmith songs.
Can you go back to 1, please?
Okay.
I can't believe there's a fucking sound test and one of the sounds is Dream On by Aerosmith.
Yes or yes?
Can you hit me with 22?
Sure. You know, as an Aerosmith song goes, this is all right.
This is one of the better ones.
Yeah. But I need to hear Rhyme Star.
And I want to say this. I really like Dad Rock. And
Yeah.
I still can't even get behind Aerosmith 1%. Oh, this is like Soul Calibur 2.
Yeah.
What is the warning? Oh, the warning is probably the thing we should
Yeah,
hold
it
to at
is.
the beginning.
So yeah, we got, you know, it's a bunch of single player modes and all that other stuff. And what we want versus.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I want to say it'll be black or white to tag,
Okay.
but it's been a while. I believe it's 1 health bar, or like first player to lose, you lose the round.
Okay.
Might be what it is. A smaller selection of stages for tag stuff, I guess.
We'll go to the downtown.
The downtown.
誰にも邪魔はさせない Get ready, fight!
Yeah. Black button will tag.
Oosh. My fingers did not know where the black button was.
Oh, it is separate life bars.
Oh. I stand up, I'm like, I'm a block. And then you just kind of tap my ankle.
Ow!
Get ready, fight!
I keep hitting X to do kicks. Five hit combo.
Oof.
Oh, we have 4 seconds left. I was gonna come back.
Yeah, you were pretty much right there. But a timer scammed you.
These triggers doing anything? I'm not hitting them.
It'll be like shortcuts for punch and kick or stuff like that probably. All right. Some of the tag stuff, yeah, if you kind of tag mid combo, they'll come in a little faster for kind of continue combos and that sort of stuff.
Doubling down.
Yeah. Me too.
Cyclotron.
Nice. You picked a winning combo. Lost your hat.
Oh God, I'm just mashing X over and over.
Oh, ah!
Very cool. Very cool replay. Dynamic camera angles and all.
Yeah.
Get ready, fight!
Ooh.
I like the entrances, the little jump off the side stuff.
Oh yeah, like they're respecting the tag rules of just like, I'm ready to jump in at a moment's notice.
Sometimes, yeah, black button's a bad place for that.
Yeah.
I don't know where else you would, well, I guess you can put on the trigger or something like that.
I mean, it's just bad placement in general.
Yeah, I mean, that's, yes.
Want to give us one more shot?
Yeah.
I feel like we gotta finish this out in the danger zone.
Oh, yeah.
Why would you ever go to a danger zone?
It's sometimes nice to look at and go like, wow, this is dangerous, and then leave.
It'd be really messed up if I was like fighting in here.
Oh. I want to say they're tag throws also, but I could be wrong.
Oh, this timer is brutal, man.
Get ready, fight!
No, but this time, it's surely gonna work.
Ooh.
I have 8 seconds. Fuck this game.
Well, we took it to the danger zone, and it was dangerous.
It's dangerous for my fragile ego.
That's Dead or Alive 2. Which, yeah, it came out in multiple forms. I think DOA 2 Hardcore was the PS2 version, and they made some, I want to say they made some slight changes every step of the way. But I want to say it was a case where, like, what was it? It was like, it came out only on the PS2 in Japan originally, and then I want to say that maybe that PS2 version didn't even come out in the States. I don't know, there was some weird exclusivity stuff with, like, Dead or Alive kind of became known as an Xbox series with DOA 3 and all that sort of stuff. I guess that's not really the case these days. It kind of just comes out everywhere.
Impossible to know the truth.
That's right, we have no way of knowing. We only know science. And with that, we're gonna need to see the list.
So let's check this out.
Okay, yeah. You broke the table. Do not break the table, okay. Okay.
Fine. I can just take this one.
Don't, that's the one over here. It's hiding these cables. That one also is hiding cables. You can't just get the list out. We'll fix the table afterwards. Okay. This seems like maybe like a middle of the list starting point somewhere, maybe like in a 35-ish sort of sense, around best of best.
Yeah, sure.
I think scientifically, you know, there's ups and downs and ins and outs here where, you know, the fighting is sound. Mm-hmm. It has a lot of different modes. It's even for versus mode, it's got the tag play and the other, the single play. But it does have Aerosmith in it.
In the sound test.
In the sound test, and like when you first power it up, boom, Aerosmith. So I think it's above best of best.
Yes.
And how do you feel about Star Gladiator?
I think this is better than Star Gladiator.
Yep. I think Fighter's Destiny, it's above there. Rakuga Kids. I think you know, Rakuga Kids does not have Aerosmith.
No.
In it, but.
Also a lot more move variety.
Yeah, but DOA 2 does have an age slider.
True.
And a really long warning that lets you know exactly what you're in for in terms of just legalities around the game.
But you know what it doesn't have?
What's that?
Goku. Vegeta.
Yeah.
Piccolo.
That's a great point. Oh,
Frieza.
Yeah, no, it doesn't have any of those. And that's why it probably tops out as our new number 32 between Dragon Ball Z Hyperdimension and Rakuga Kids.
That's what the science says.
That's what the science says.
Science don't lie.
No, that's right.
I got that tattooed on my lower back.
Really? Oh man, that's gonna be.
Check it out.
Oh, that.
It's still healing.
No, I was gonna say it's kind of.
It hurts a lot.
It looks. It does. Did you get that
Is
done?
it supposed to be this bumpy? And like.
Probably not. Did you go to jail for a while or?
Like recently? I guess the answer is yes either way.
You should probably get that looked at.
You just looked at it.
I'm a scientist, but I'm not a doctor. Let me rephrase that. I have a doctorate, but I'm not I'm not a medical doctor.
You're not a practicing medical doctor.
I am not a practicing medical doctor. If anyone has told you otherwise, please.
It says doctor on
that there. That does not say that. It does say that.
Thanks for
prescribe you some
cream.
I'm going to give you a referral to a medical to a doctor.
Any salves?
I got a salve. Be back in a couple weeks to look at more science, or at least I will. You might need to see somebody.
It's like wet.
That's not. It shouldn't be wet.
They told me it would be fine.
Who's they?
The guys? Antonio, Josh.